listen up, because if you're still running certain versions of Windows 10, your system could be hiding a ticking time bomb, one that could leave it wide open to attack or even stop it from starting up at all. But don't you worry, there is a fix, and today we're going to break down exactly what you need to do. Okay, let's get right into it. Now, just so you know, everything we're about to cover comes directly from a fantastic report by Lawrence Abrams over at bleepingcomputer.com. They're a top-notch source for cybersecurity news, so you know this info is solid. So here's our game plan for today. We'll start with the critical alert from Microsoft. Then we'll get into the nasty threats this update is built to crush. After that, we are going to defuse that time bomb I mentioned. I'll walk you through the super simple fix, and we'll wrap up with why this is one update you just can't afford to skip. All right, first things first, the alert itself. Microsoft has pushed out a seriously important update, and you really need to know if you're one of the people who needs it. The update you're going to be looking for is called KB5073724. Now, this isn't for every single Windows 10 PC out there, but if you fall into the group it's meant for, getting this installed is an absolute must. So, who needs to pay attention? Well, this one's specifically for anyone running Windows 10 Enterprise LTSC, that stands for the Long-Term Servicing Channel, and for users in the paid Extended Security Updates program, the ESU program. If that sounds like you, then consider this explainer your call to action. Okay, so why is this so critical? What's the big rush? Let's talk about the very real dangers it's designed to protect you from. And I mean right now. This isn't just routine maintenance. This is about plugging holes that attackers are actively using as we speak. As part of a huge recent security push, Microsoft patched a jaw-dropping 114 different vulnerabilities. Now, this update doesn't fix every single one, but it goes after the absolute worst of the worst. But out of those 114, it's these three that are the most dangerous. These are what we in the biz call zero-day flaws. So what exactly is a zero-day flaw? Well, think of it like this. It's a security hole that the bad guys are already using to break into systems before the software maker even has a fix ready. That means there was literally 0 day of warning for the good guys, and that's what makes patching them so incredibly urgent. This specific update, KB5073724, tackles three big problems head-on. First, a modem driver flaw that's being exploited right now. Second, a vulnerable core Windows file. And third, that ticking time bomb related to your PC's startup security. First up, it handles a nasty privilege escalation vulnerability. And it does this by completely ripping out some old, insecure Agera modem drivers from your computer. These are drivers that some old hardware used, but now they're just a security risk waiting to happen. One of the specific driver files getting the boot is agrsm64.sys. Now, if you have hardware that still uses this, it's going to stop working, but trust me, the security trade-off is more than worth it. And here's another one, smsrl64.sys, along with its 32-bit versions. By removing these, Microsoft is slamming the door shut on that active exploit. Next on the list, the update fixes a core Windows component called Win10 This little file was being flagged by security software as a problem, and this patch takes care of that vulnerability directly. And now for the main event, that time bomb. This is all about the digital certificates that make sure your PC boots up safely without any malicious software getting in the way. The problem? Some of the most important ones are about to expire. So you might be asking, what's the big deal? What actually happens when these things expire? Well, to put it simply, it's really not good. The very system that's supposed to protect your PC from malware before Windows even starts could just break. Microsoft has actually been sounding the alarm on this since way back in June of 2025. And as you can see, those deadlines are coming up fast. In June and October of 2026, these critical security certificates from 2011 are just gone, expired for good. And here are the gritty details. This table shows you exactly what's happening. The old 2011 certificates on the left, their expiration dates, and the brand new 2023 certificates that are here to replace them. These are the gatekeepers that verify everything from the Windows bootloader to other essential startup software. And this, right here, is the heart of the matter. If you don't get these certificates updated, Secure Boot, which is your absolute first line of defense, can fail. That could mean your computer won't even start up. Or even worse, it could let attackers waltz right past your most critical protections. Okay, that's enough of the scary stuff. Let's talk about the solution. Because the really good news here is that for everyone affected, applying this fix is incredibly easy. It's a process you've probably done a million times. You just go into your settings, head over to Windows Update, and then you just manually click that Check for Updates button. Your system will find KB5073724 and handle the rest. Simple as that. And how can you be sure it worked? Well, after the update and a quick restart, your Windows 10 build number will change. If you're on version 22H2, it's going to be 19045.6909. And for the LTSC 2021 edition, you'll see 19044.6809. So let's bring this all home. Let's focus on the big picture. Why should this one update be right at the top of your to-do list? Here's the bottom line, folks. This is not just another routine update. It is an essential shield. It's built to fix exploits that are being used against real people today and to stop a catastrophic failure of a core security system down the road. It handles a clear and present danger and a looming one. Hey, if this breakdown helped you figure things out, do us a huge favor and click that like button and maybe even subscribe. It really is a massive help for us, and it makes sure you won't miss our next explainer. Thanks so much for watching.